Hurry up the hill, I just did the honest work so the truth would be revealed. Hard work beats talent, but it's funny cause I'm still the hardest worker in the room despite having the most skill. Another slide down, take you off the hit list. If you in the crowd, that makes you a witness. You get knocked down, I get down to business, and that ain't the only difference. Y'all talk, I listen, let me jog your cognition. I'll explain it in a minute just so you can get the gist. I found the pot that I was missing, the one I was supposed to piss in. Then I picked it up and poured it all over my competition.
What's up, guys? Obviously you can see now I've got a tripod, so we're getting a little more professional as we're back for number 2 of kicking 71. Last time we were hitting kicks, trying to hit from 30, didn't make it, but today, as you can see behind me as well, there's a soccer game going on. Not a high school level or anything, just some guys, but I'm not gonna cut in there. So as you saw in the time lapse in the intro, I did my warm-ups and I was doing some more mechanic stuff, just standing there, going through the motion of the kick and making sure everything was sound there. And we'll do some more of that, and we'll do some other stuff, but we will hit some distance just over on the track here in a little bit. But for now, we will hit some more distance stuff as opposed to, or hit some more mechanic stuff as opposed to distance. And yeah, let's get into it. So we're back over here at our little kicking net. We got our setup here. We're just gonna do a little bit of what I did in the time lapse of the intro, where I'm gonna set the sticks up on that line right there for the long jump, I think is what that's meant for. And we're just gonna I'll set my plant foot and I'll go through it. Before I do that, I might do I can't remember what the drill's called, but I'll stand in one place and just go through the motion and make sure I'm doing it right, make sure everything's connected well. And we'll go through some of that. We'll do what I was doing before. We'll do some one-step drills, some full steps, and a few other things. I'm not gonna show you guys all of it since we're not actually hitting field goals, but a little later we'll go set up at the end zone or goal line. Actually, we'll probably set up at the goal line so we can get a better representation, and we'll just see how far I can kick it today. I probably won't get a chance, as you can see, it's sundown, so I don't know how much longer I have because we're not allowed to turn these lights on, I don't believe. And so I'll just kind of go out to the yard lines and see how far I can kick. And yeah, let's get into it. So this is sort of what I was talking about, is I'll start off by doing this and using my left hand to keep my balance and see how many I can do. And you want this to improve over time. So obviously my balance isn't great now because I just started, but as I go on, it'll get better, and I'll show y'all some of these other things that I learned the other night, and you already saw it in the intro, but I'll show you it better. So you can't see my face as well, obviously. And sort of the idea of this drill is put your plant foot where it's supposed to be, and you can double check your distance by using your foot, and then obviously ankle perpendicular to the ball, and then you can put this foot wherever you feel like. Obviously, it's probably best to put it sort of where you're coming from. Bring it back. And make sure your motion is good. You want to be getting up and through the ball. I'll often say that sometimes when I'm about to kick, I'll stand there and I'll dangle my arms and I'll go up and through, and I'll sort of do this motion with my arms to signify that motion I want to get with my leg. And so that's sort of what we're doing here. Right, it is. We set the ball up on our sticks, plant our foot, and go up and through. You don't want, what I've learned, what you don't want to do is hook it, because then if you sweep it and bring it to the left, you're gonna get through the ball how you want it, but once it's up in the air, if you go up and left, that's where your foot pushed it, and all of a sudden you're missing wide to the left, and you're not making your field goals because you're pushing wide to the left. And or if you're a right-footed or a left-footed kicker, it's to the right. But pushing wide to your opposite foot, and you're turning into the Oregon kicker against Washington. You can bring it down like that after, so after you go through your motion, you can bring it down over there. You just want to make sure when you finish your motion, it's up here and not over there. That's not what you want when you go through your hop. And it'll pull you that way too. So you'll take your hop and you'll be off to the left more and not so much right in front of it. And if there's any kicking coaches or kickers that are watching this, Adam Buck and Caden Novikov, MMG destroying, obviously, unless I send this to them, they won't be watching. Or kicking coaches, too. Kicking coaches. You can, if there's a kicking coach watching this, please feel free. If I'm wrong, correct me. I'm learning. I want to make that 71-yarder. See, I scraped there. I scraped and hit this part of the ball instead of the sweet spot up here. So, I did it again. Now that I did it once, I'm going to keep doing it on the side. Because that's what my muscles lost it. I scraped. Football last year fell. So set it up. Swap these gears. Set it up. Swap these gears. And then remind your muscles that, hey, we're going to that sweet spot. And that time I opened up my foot. And again, kickers, tell me if this is wrong, but it opened up my foot and it went that way. That's not how you want to learn to kick that way. You want to learn to kick that way by adjusting your steps. But we'll do a few more of these. I don't think I'm going to use the big ball. It's cold enough that it's hurting my foot. I tweaked something in there. Might have bruised something. I don't know. It's been really hurting after the first few kicks every time. So since it's just a mechanics day, we're going to keep using this ball and the other one. Whatever's easier to get to. We'll do a few more of these. We'll do some one-step drills. And actually, I'll let you show me a few one-steps. I just ran out of water, which is great. But now we're set up for one-steps. Set up obviously the same. Just got the ball on the sticks in the net. I usually do about 10 of these before I kick actual field goals after I do my stretches, which is, if anyone was wondering, just the Army hip, I can't think of the word, normally I can, the Army hip preparation drill, hip mobility drill, that's the word. But, so that's usually how I stretch, and then I'll do Army cool down stretches for lower body. So my one step, I don't usually really go through any specific steps for when to do one steps. I just kind of position myself at a spot where I'll be taking one half step, striding to my plant point, and then kicking through the ball. So, again, kicking coaches, kickers, please correct me if there's something I should be doing wrong with my one steps. But that's how I'm going to keep doing them until someone corrects me. Usually I'll do 3 per ball, 4 for the big ball. So 10 of them. But we'll just knock some out. And then we'll go do probably a few full distance or full steps. See what distance we're hitting today. My leg feels really good because I haven't kicked the last few days because I've been having car troubles. And then, so we'll do our distance kicks. Probably knock out some more over here at the net and head home. So not a lot of kicking in video today. I'll show a different angle of this one as well. I'll just show a couple. So I scraped, so it was a poor kick. I pulled. I just thought of another analogy for when you sweep that foot over. It's like in baseball. You're early and you pull the ball. You get to the ball early and you pull it into your left field because more normally hitters are early. That's why you'll see more kicks missed to opposite foot side. If that makes sense. Try to back up a little bit. That was a really good kick. I'm ever expanding my warm-ups. I've been really good luck. Those opposite teams since I got here, they've hit 3 holes in this net. Don't put my foot. Don't drop it on part. If I'm not having a good set of one steps, I'll just keep going until I get a few good ones, and then I'll go full step. So far, this hasn't been horrible. The mechanics part of it is really helpful, and having these lines here to help me set up. Usually, I do it on these nets, and they're usually on either sideline. We'll do one more. Also give myself a different angle to see what I can change when I go through these. I don't know how good of an angle this is or how much you can hear, but and we're going with this angle for probably do about 5 more, and we'll do about 5 full step kicks and then distance kicks. So it's nice to have this line because this is where I'm putting my plant foot, and then I got this other white line, so I can, when I go back, it'll be nice. So I'll be able to tell if I need to adjust where I'm planting, which is something that is so important. So I caught that one off my toe. I just barely missed. I hit a pipe. Nice days are here in Hillsboro, coming out of Freeman. Gotta take advantage of it. Yesterday was a shitty day. That was a horrible play. You can probably see that on video, but I planted super shallow. It was a good kick, but my plant was like all the way back here, which isn't a good plant. You want your anchor wide the football. We'll do about 2 more. Unless I'm not liking how I'm feeling. Again, how many you do is up to you. And it changes even from time to time. I don't know if it's going to upload it tonight. It's Thursday. Weekend's almost here. Huskies play USC this weekend. I'll take that one. So we'll change the angle. Look at some full step kicks. Let's get it. I don't know how much I'm gonna like this angle for these full steps. We'll do this angle, and then we'll move over there to where I was shooting for the warm-ups. Full steps, pretty straightforward. I don't know how well this mic's been working, if at all. So I'll kind of raise my voice when I'm facing away from the camera. But I'm just gonna go through my steps as I normally would if it was out there on the field. Just simple 3 steps back to the left and then kick it. And I don't know how else to describe it. Plant spot instead of the ball. That's something I've been struggling at, and it's been affecting my kicks. So we'll see how well I can do that. I guess I'll do about 5. I'll do 3 from this angle, switch up 2 from another one, and we'll see how well all this looks. That kick felt amazing. I don't know where to get for distance. Do 2 with each, 1 of each down, 1 of each back for distance. Do anything like these kicks. Planted too far over, or I might have just gotten a bad kick that was off my toe and it shot straight that way. It actually hit the post, which is not what you want to be doing. On Monday, cheat lines on the field, soccer lines, baseball lines. Really good. The last 2 from this angle. I feel really good about this angle. I backed it out a little bit so I can improve it to get my steps to. And we'll hit these 2. And then instead of actually going to the sidelines kick for distance, we'll hit our 5, 10, 15s on the field because they're clearing off. So we'll hit these 2. It's a really good kick. Really hope that's
what? No, maybe so. Has it got a name? Yeah. What is it? 5 foot something, no? Yeah, right here.
I really hope
I
Mike
think
achieves the results by tomorrow. We're gonna go 3 chances each ball to hit each kick. Hoping we can hit 30. It's the hope. But we got the goalpost now, so we'll just see what we can hit. These are gonna be a lot better videos than Monday. I mean by cheap, right? When I set up from the 5, I'm always going to be right there. The box here, I don't know what it's called. Richard, get 15. We'll get 15.
Hey, we're gonna get to go real quick.
Stuff so we can move the. Those guys just moved the soccer net over there. So it'll make it easier to get the ball unless it goes a little short. But hit that first one, let's hit the second one. Grab those balls. I'll be back. Switch up the angle a little bit, but decided that instead of trying to make 2 from each, we're just, if we hit it with the first one, we'll still hit the second one from there, but we just gotta make 1 of each. And if we don't make at least 1 in 6 chances, then we will move up, 2 chances, hit it. If not, same thing as last time. Dip out. Then I'll go home and stretch. So, starting with the ball, we missed it from here. Now we're hitting from 20. Really good motion on the ball, but I kicked it wrong, so not enough height.
Wish you would have came further.
Thank you. So I said throw it back. You all saw me miss that horrible pass. Take 2 of hit 20. It's a lot harder to cheat with these ones, but you can make sure you get your back steps right. And then you can really see where you're at with the hatch marks too. That's it. Off the post. The kick did not look pretty, but it went in. Again, we're 0 for 2 with DSX, and 2 for 2 with the Wilson. We really need to try to get more height. Since 20 yards is not pretty, this is 25. Don't know if 30 is an option today, so if we hit 25 in our 6, we'll go back to 28, go for PR. 28 is the goal today. If we hit 28, 1 yard at a time, unless it gets too dark. Sit 25. First try. See, now we don't have the cheater lines. Called our shot there. Hit it first try. It's a bang. Call me a liar. I think that was really pretty from a ways out. I'm kicking it with from 30. Starting with the Wilson ball since that was the DSX. And we're gonna go PR first try. I'm feeling money. That was not money for 30 today. as of right now, I am not. But I'll feel a lot better about it if I hit from 30 right here. Oh God. Bang! That's it! That's a peak. What's up? It's John from the future. After I was just in the middle of editing it and everything, and I realized that my outro didn't record. It was a very quick outro, so I'll do more of a proper one. So that was, in fact, a PR. I hit it from 30, and a big reason why I didn't stay and start to hit it from 33, which is going to be our next goal, because that is the NFL PAT beat, was because it was so dark that I wasn't. It looked like it went in to me, but I couldn't tell for 100% if it went in until I watched the video. So it was just so dark, the camera didn't do it justice, how dark it was there at that point. I was shocked the soccer players were still playing, honestly. But that'll be it for today's video. I'm really feeling the Steve Dangle outro right now. So if you liked the video, leave it a like. Really liked it, subscribe, and tell all your friends that kicking's hard.